Shorewood has a new police chief, and she is bringing a new perspective and a unique representation to the job. Heather Worth replaced Peter Dimmer, who became Brown Deer's chief last year. CBS 58's Jenna Wells talked with Chief Worth about her goals today.
I really wanted to be a chief. I think that was one of my aspirations.
Shorewood's new police chief, Heather Worth, retired from MPD in 2020. But this year, she realized her work isn't over.
My calling is in law enforcement. It's who I am. It's in my soul, and I had to find a way to get back to it.
She started school studying psychology. Now that knowledge carries over.
Understanding how we as police officers can be much more empathetic and compassionate.
She's Shorewood's first female police chief and joins the small 2% of women chiefs in the United States.
I'm really honored to be in this position. As a chief and as a woman, I can be a mentor and a role model to our communities.
Worth is openly part of the LGBTQ community, another crucial part of her identity. While at MPD, Worth established the LGBTQ liaison position, connecting with queer-owned businesses and
to report being victimized. And so I think building those relationships and establishing trust in not just that community, but our Black and brown communities is really so important.
Worth also wants to ensure that her department is present and active.
There is an expectation and a desire for our Shorewood community, for our police to be much more involved and engaged in community events and creating them, attending them, and that's really one of my strong suits.
A new face in charge, demonstrating inclusion and compassion.
I can't imagine myself doing anything else. I really can't.
Worth says Shorewood already prides itself on diversity and inclusion. She tells me she's proud to be one of the many women in leadership roles in the village, continuing to keep Shorewood progressive.